Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session on basic Google tools for education. My name is Graciela, and today we will see how Google Workspace can simplify, enhance, and transform teaching and learning for both educators and students. The challenges of modern education, be it in person, remote, or hybrid, demand flexible and reliable solutions. Google Workspace provides a suite of tools that addresses these challenges by fostering collaboration, organization, and creativity. Today, we will start with a short introduction to Google Workspace to continue with the following tools: Google Classroom, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Drive, Google Meet, and to finish with Google Forms. By the end of this session, you'll have practical knowledge of how to use these tools effectively in educational settings. So let's start. Google Workspace is a cloud-based productivity suite developed by Google. The suite is used for email, for document creation, for file storage, team communication, and more. Google Workspace history traces back to the early 2000s when Google first introduced tools designed for business collaboration, beginning with Gmail. Over the years, Google evolved its offering to create a more robust suite of applications. Some of the most used tools in Google Workspace are the Google Classroom, a hub for managing classes and assignments, Google Docs, used for collaborative document creation, Google Slides for creating engaging presentations, Google Sheets for organizing and analyzing data, Google Drive for secure file storage and sharing, Google Meet for virtual collaboration, and Google Forms for quizzes, surveys, and data collection. Some key features of Google Workspace are cloud accessibility. Files are stored online, accessible from any device. Real-time collaboration. Multiple users can work on the same file at the same time, and integration. Tools like Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Slides work seamlessly together. So imagine this. A teacher plans lessons using Google Docs, shares resources using Google Classroom, tracks attendance in Google Sheets, and conducts live discussions on Google Meet. Then, after class, students collaborate on group projects using Google Slides, and quizzes are created and graded automatically using Google Forms. And all of our files are saved and accessible in Google Drive. So let's start seeing all these tools that we mentioned, and we will begin with Google Classroom, the central hub for managing digital learning. Google Classroom is a very powerful tool in the Google Workspace. It is designed specifically for education. It simplifies classroom management by organizing assignments, resources, and communication in one platform. Its user-friendly interface and integration with other Google tools make it a central hub for digital learning in classrooms and beyond. What are some key features of Google Classroom? To start with classroom management, educators can create and organize multiple classes with unique code for students to join. They can share announcements, resources, and assignments in one central location. For example, an educator sets up a Google Classroom for the English course. The class includes folders for assignments, announcements, and lecture notes. How? Just log in the Google Classroom, click the Create Class option, enter the class name and subject, and share the class code with students. There you can add announcement in the stream and organize materials in the classwork tab. Another very important feature is assignment distribution and grading. Teachers can create assignments with clear instructions, attach files, set deadlines, and add grading rubrics. So they can provide immediate feedback with the grading rubrics, and they can return the grades using the return feature. For example, a teacher uploads a primary source document and assigns a reflection essay and grades the essay directly in the classroom. It also uses comments to give feedback to the students. Communication and collaboration is a core feature. So using the class stream that we mentioned, educators can announce and can discuss something, but also they can send private message for a more personalized teacher-student communication. Google Classroom has seamless integration with other Google tools. We can link Google Docs, slides, sheets, and forms directly to the assignments and can also store materials in a dedicated Google Drive folder for easy access. Progress tracking is another feature, so teachers and educators can view student submissions and progress through the to-do and gradebook feature, and can also generate and analyze performance data to tailor teaching strategies. Google Classrooms is accessible on any device with an internet connection and also supports multiple languages and accommodation for a diverse learning need. Let's mention some of the benefits of using Google Classroom. The first one is streamlined workflow. It reduces paperwork and consolidates tasks into a single platform. Enhanced engagement. It supports interactive and collaborative learning. Time efficiency. It simplifies grading, assignment tracking, and resource sharing. Flexibility. It is ideal for in-person, remote, or hybrid learning environments. And it is also environmentally friendly. So using Google Classroom, we promote a paperless classroom experience. So Google Classroom streamlines workflow, making teaching and learning more efficient. Now let's continue with another tool that is Google Docs. Google Docs is another very important and essential tool in education. It offers students and educators a platform to create, edit, and collaborate documents in real time. It has a cloud-based nature that ensures easy accessibility and seamless sharing. Its versatility makes it indispensable in education. What are some key features of Google Docs? The first one is templates for education. Educators can use some pre-designed templates uh, for reports, for resumes, for lesson plans, and more. They also save time and maintain a professional formatting. So we just log in into Google Docs and then click at the template gallery option. We see here some of the templates for education, but it has more. We just select one template and then customize the template that we selected by adding content, adjusting headings, and inserting visuals. Real-time collaboration is another feature, so multiple users can work on a document simultaneously with the ability to add comments and suggestions. So we can just share our file that we created at Google Docs using the share option here, and we can share it to our colleagues or to someone that we want to have access at our file, and the users can work at the same times. At the same time. So since we have multiple users that work on a single file, another important feature is about version control. So we can access all the document version history to track changes and even to restore previous versions. Here at the version history option that we see, we can see all the version history. Another important feature is cloud integration. Our file saves, our file has automatic savings, ensures that our work isn't lost. And it is also accessible from any device with just an internet connection. Google Docs has some advanced editing tools, for example, text formatting, table creation, and also smart chips, for example, mentions and dates. Also, another very important tool is voice typing that allows for speech-to-text input and it improves the accessibility. Google Docs has also some built-in translation, have the screen reader support, and text-to-speech options. It has also the option to edit while we are offline for the times that we don't have internet access. Another important tool, it is the Explorer tool, so we can research directly within Docs using the Explorer tool. So what are some practical application of Google Docs? For educators, for example, they can organize and share interactive lesson plans with colleagues. They can create assignments and provide personalized feedback directly within the document. And they can share handouts, lecture notes, and study guides seamlessly. Students, on the other hand, can group members to co-author assignments or presentations in real time. They can also write essays, starting with a draft, then revise it, and with a final format for the essay with just so easily. And students can also give and receive constructive feedback using the comments and suggestion options. Let's give an example. Imagine a teacher assigns a creative writing project. So students work together in a shared Google Doc, providing feedback on each other's draft using the comment feature. Then the teacher reviews the document, adds comments, and tracks the progress through version history, all the features that we mentioned. But what are some benefits of using the Google Doc? First one is the enhanced collaboration. It enables teamwork and collective learning. Next is improved productivity. It saves time with efficient tools for writing, editing, and formatting. Another benefit is about accessibility. Students and teachers can access and edit the document from anywhere. Digital skill development. It prepares students with essential skills for academic and professional success. And eco-friendly. It reduces the need for printed materials, promoting a sustainable learning environment. So now that we discussed about Google Docs, let's continue with the Google Slides. Another important tool in education. It enables students and educators to create, share, and present multimedia-rich content effortlessly. It has some collaborative features. It is very easy to use and it is very easy accessible. That makes it an indispensable resource for modern classrooms. What are some key features about Google Slides? The first one is the template. Educators or students can access some pre-designed templates from the template gallery at the Google slide, or they can also start to choose with a blank slide and then suit various presentation needs using personalized layouts, fonts, colors to enhance visual appeal. Uh, Another feature is also about real-time collaboration. So multiple users can edit a presentation at the same time, promoting teamwork. Also, they can leave comments and suggestions using the comments and suggestion feature that allows them to give feedback and revisions. Another key feature is about multimedia integration. We can add videos, images, charts, and links to create a more dynamic and engaging content. Also, another important feature is adding speaker notes for a guided presentation. It is important for our presentations to use animations and transitions. So the Google Slides has the feature of animation and also the feature of transitions. So we can use transition for a seamless slide flow. Also can use animations to highlight some key points from our presentation. So here we can use transitions for our slide and also animations for some key points that we want to highlight. The presentation tool is another feature. We can use the presenter view to display the notes that we just write for the speaker while presenting. Also can build in some Q&As for encouraging audience interaction during our live presentation. Google Slides is cloud-based, so we can work on our presentation from any device with just internet access. Also, while working, our work is saved automatically, and this feature ensures us that our work is never lost. Google Slides have also the offline editing option, so we can create and edit slides without an internet connection, and then automatically syncing our work when we refine internet connection. So if we see here, we have make available offline option for offline editing. What are some practical applications for educators? Educators can design multimedia-rich lectures with embedded videos, diagrams, and quizzes. They can also create visual guides for some more complex concepts to help students understanding. They can also host collaborative sessions where students can contribute to a shared presentation. Students, on the other hand, can collaborate on research projects and presentations in real time. They can create interactive narratives using visuals and animation, and they can also create their portfolio to showcase their achievements, assignments, and skills through a personalized slideshow. So what are some benefits of using Google Slides? First one is engagement. It enhances lessons with multimedia and interactivity. Collaboration. It encourages teamwork through shared editing and feedback and comments. Flexibility. It is accessible across devices supporting in-person, remote, or hybrid learning. And also skill development is another benefit. It helps students to develop presentation and communication skills. Less time efficient. It is very easy to use with just using ready templates, and we can save time while maintaining a professional look. So we discussed about Google Classroom, Google Docs, and Google Slides. Now we will continue with Google Sheets. Google Sheets is a very powerful tool, and it is a spreadsheet tool that empowers educators, students, and even administrators to organize, analyze, and visualize data efficiently. It is very simple to use, and it is cloud-based. That makes it accessible for educators and students very easily. It has some collaborative features, powerful formulas, and data visualization capabilities. That makes it a very valuable resource in educational settings. Some key features of Google Sheets are the first one, data organizations. So educators can create a structured spreadsheet for tasks such as attendance tracking, grading, or managing project timelines. For example, a teacher can use sheets to maintain a gradebook. The columns represent different assignments, and the row lists have the student names. Another important feature is formulas and functions. So we can perform calculation, analyze trends, and automate tasks with some built-in functions like sum, average, and VLOOKUP. So the sum calculates the total of a range of cells. The average finds the average of selected numbers. We have other functions like count, for example, to count the number of entries in a range. And another important feature is the if statements to perform conditional calculations. For example, an educator can use the if formula to flag students with grades below a passing threshold. The cells for failing grades turn red for easy identification. Let's continue with some other features. Data visualization. Educators can create charts, graphs, and also can create some pivot table to represent data visually. They can also use color coding and conditional formatting to make patterns more clear. Another feature is about collaboration and sharing. We can share sheets and educators can share sheets with others for real-time editing and commenting. They can also collaborate on data analysis and project tracking as a team. For example, a group of people works on a project budget. Each member updates their assigned category and the spreadsheet calculates the totals in real time. Another important feature is integration with other Google tools. Using Google Sheets can import survey responses from a Google form and can also link data to Google Docs or slides for a more comprehensive reporting. It is cloud-based storage, so we can work on spreadsheets from any device with just internet access. And also, Google Sheets have the offline editing capabilities with automatic sync when we find internet connection again. What are some practical applications of Google Sheet in education? Educators can track student grades, can calculate averages, and also can identify trends using formulas. They can maintain and analyze attendance records very easily. They can also automate quiz grading by linking Google Forms responses with a Google Sheet. Students can collect, organize, and analyze research data for different projects. They can use sheets to learn budgeting and financial literacy. They can also design and maintain uh, personal study plans or group project timelines. What are some benefits of using the Google Sheet? Efficiency. Using Google Sheets, we can automate calculation and streamlines data management tasks. Collaboration, it enables teamwork on data analysis and shared projects. And visualization, it turns raw data into clear and interpretable visuals for a better understanding. Accessibility, has a cloud, it is a cloud-based platform, so it supports remote and hybrid learning. Another benefit is skill building. So it teaches students to analyze data, to organize, and the problem-solving skills that are relevant to academic and professional environments. Let's continue with another important tool that is the Google Drive. Google Drive serves as the backbone of Google Workspace. It is a cloud-based storage and collaboration tool that provides educators, students, and administrators with a centralized platform to store, to access, and to share files in a secure way. Its integration with other Google Workspace tools makes it an essential resource for managing digital content in education. So we mentioned that Google Drive and all the other Google Workspace tools are cloud-based, but what are some benefits of using this cloud-based storage? First one is they are very easy to access. So we can access our data on any device with just an internet connection. It provides convenience. Cloud storage can be more scalable than other traditional methods of storing data. It also provides security and privacy. Let's continue now with some key features of Google Drive. The first one is, of course, cloud storage. So Google Drive allows users to store files of different types, including documents, presentations, spreadsheets, even images and videos. For example, an educator can upload all course materials, such as PDF slides and videos, to a shared Google Drive folder for students to access. We can access files anytime and anywhere with just an internet connection. Users can create folders and subfolders to keep the resources organized. Another important feature is about file sharing. Files and folders can be shared with specific people or groups using one link or using email invitations. We can set permissions to view, comment, or edit, so we can control permissions for the files that we share. For example, a teacher shares a lesson plan with their colleagues, allowing them to leave comments or make edits. Another important feature is integration with Google Workspace. All files that are created in docs, sheets, slides, and forms are automatically saved in Google Drive. We can also save email attachment for Gmail directly to the Drive. Version history. Educators can track changes to the files and even restore previous versions if is needed. They can also view file activity to monitor edits and collaboration. Some Important and advanced features are the search and organization. So we can use advanced search features to locate files by name, content, or owner, and can organize files with folders or even color codes. And we can use the start option for quick access of our files. Google Drive has the option of the offline access. We can mark some files for offline use to access and edit them when we don't have internet connection. What are some practical applications for Google Drive in education? Educators can share handouts, can share lecture slides and videos with students using the Google Drive. They can also co-create lesson plans or professional development materials, and they can store and organize educational resources for quick access during the lesson. Students can use Google Drive to store assignments, presentation, and research files in one location. They can share project folders with their friends to work at the same time, at the same file. They can also create a digital portfolio to showcase academic achievements. For example, let's have one example. Imagine a teacher preparing for a parent-teacher meeting. They create a shared folder in Google Drive containing students' progress reports, attendance records, and portfolio samples. The teachers give parents view-only access to the folder, ensuring transparency and maintaining control over edits. So Google Drive is a very important tool in education. What are some benefits of using the Google Drive? The first one is accessibility. It ensures that files are available across devices and locations, supporting hybrid and remote learning. Collaboration, it ensures and it encourages teamwork with real-time file sharing and editing. Organization, it centralizes file storage for streamlined access and management. Security, it offers secure cloud storage with options for restricted access and version control. And skill development, so it teaches students and educators digital literacy and organizational skills. Another tool that we will see is the Google Meet tool. Google Meet is Google Workspace video conferencing tool. It is designed to support virtual communication and collaboration, making it a very important asset for education. With its integration into Google Workspace, it enables students, educators, and even administrators to connect in real time, fostering an inclusive and interactive learning environment. It is essential for remote and hybrid learning environments. What are some key features of Google Meet? High quality video and audio. It provides a reliable platform for virtual lessons, meetings, and discussions. It has some adjustable settings to ensure optimal performance across various internet speeds. An educator, for example, can host a virtual lecture for students that are unable to attend the class in person. Real-time collaboration is another feature. We can share screens to present lesson slides or activities. We can also use the Google Workspace tools like the Google Docs, the Google Sheets, and Slides during live sessions. Some very important features are the interactive engagement. Features like screen sharing, breakout rooms, and a digital whiteboard enhance interactivity. We can use some breakout rooms to divide participants into smaller groups for discussions or activities. It has also some features like Q&As, polls, and digital whiteboards to enhance participation. So we can use polls and Q&As to engage participants by collecting feedback or answering questions during a session. For example, a teacher can use the breakout rooms for group discussions during a virtual English class, for example. Another important option is the raise hand option for the students. It allows students to interact without interruptions. Google Meet has also some automated captions that provide support for students that may have some hearing injuries or language barriers. It is also compatible with multiple devices, ensuring inclusivity. Security and privacy is another important feature. Encrypted video calls protect sensitive discussions and sensitive data and information during our calls. Also, some options like host controls or muting participants or removing uninvited attendance ensure a safe environment during our video conference. Recording and playback is another feature. We can record lessons and educators can record lessons or meeting for students to revisit missed sessions or for review purposes. What are some practical application of Google Meet in education? Educators can deliver interactive lessons with real-time feedback. They can also conduct virtual meetings to discuss students' progress with the parents of the students. And they can attend workshops or training sessions remotely using the Google Meet. Students can attend live lessons or participate in discussions from remote locations. They can collaborate on assignments with peers using breakout rooms, and they can engage with teachers during office hours for additional support. Let's have one example. Imagine a science teacher conducting a virtual lab demonstration. The teacher shares their screen to display the lab setup. It uses polls to ask students questions about the procedure and records the sessions for students to review while when completing their lab reports. What are some benefits of using Google Meet? Accessibility. It supports hybrid and remote learning, connecting students and teachers from anywhere. engagement. Interactive features keep students actively involved in lessons. Flexibility. It facilitates asynchronous learning with recorded sessions. And collaboration. It enhances teamwork and communication among students and educators. Efficiency. It reduces travel time for meetings and events, saving resources, of course. We will now continue with Google Form. Google Form is a very powerful tool for creating surveys, quizzes, and forms, making it an essential resource for educators and for students. It is very easy and simple to use. It has automation and integration into Google Workspace. It also supports efficient data collection, assessment, and feedback processes in education. What are some key features of the Google Form? We can create customizable forms. So we can create different forms such as surveys, quizzes, registration forms with customizable question types. So we can create single choice questions, multiple choice questions, short answers or descriptive answer, and other type of answers, uh, of questions, sorry. We can also use some pre-designed templates for faster form creation. So if we log in at Google Forms and go to the template gallery, we can see some pre-designed templates that we can choose and use them, updating just the questions that we want to create. An educator, for example, can choose feedback templates to gather students' opinions on a recent class project. Another important feature is integration with Google Sheets. So we can collect and organize responses of our Google form in Google Sheets for easy analysis and visualization. We can use the quiz mode to assign points to each question, and we can enable auto grading for instant feedback. For example, an educator can create a quiz with multiple choice questions where students receive the instant feedback on their performance. Real-time collaboration is another feature, so we can share forms with other educators or even with students to create and edit the form that we have just created using the Add Collaborators options that we have here. Google Form has the feature to add multimedia to our questions. So we can add images, we can add videos or links to make our form more interactive and engaging. For example, teachers can create images, can create a quiz with images asking students to identify what the image contains. Accessibility and sharing is another important feature. So we can share the forms using emails, we can share the form using the link, or we can also embed the forms in one website. It is accessible on any device, ensuring inclusivity. We have also one features that is response validation. So we can set some rules for our answers. For example, a specific question accept only numeric values to ensure data accuracy. What are some practical applications of Google Forms for educators? They can use the forms to record attendance automatically during the classes. They can also use Google Forms to gather feedback from students about lessons or about the teaching methods. And they can create assignments or quizzes or worksheets using the Google Form. Students, on the other hand, can take self-paced quizzes and receive immediate feedback. They can use forms to collect and provide feedback on group projects or also individual assignments. And they can conduct surveys for researchers by creating Google Forms and collecting data for their project. For example, an educator creates a self-grading science quiz. The quiz includes multiple choice questions on the periodic table and short answer questions about chemical reaction. After submission, the teacher reviews the automatically calculated scores and analyzes class performance trends using the connected Google Sheet. What are some benefits of using the Google Forms? Efficiency. It simplifies data collection and analysis process. Accessibility. It enables participation from any device, promoting inclusivity. Engagement. It has some multimedia features to make assessments and surveys more interactive. Time saving, automatic grading reduces the workload for educators. And scalability, it handles responses from a small classroom to a large school event. Now that we have discussed about some Microsoft tools and about some Google tools, let's make a comparison between them. When comparing Microsoft tools and Google tools, it's essential to understand that both suites have unique strengths and features. While both are designed to enhance productivity and collaboration, they can have some differences between them. First is about accessibility and platform compatibility. Microsoft tools are available as part of the Microsoft Suite. Microsoft tools work on Windows, macOS, and mobile devices. They offer a mix of online and offline functionalities, meaning users can work without an internet connection using installed desktop applications. Google tools are entirely cloud-based with seamless integration across devices, while offline editing is available for some tools that we discuss, like Google Docs, for example, or Google Slides. Internet access is essential for full functionality. So Microsoft tools are ideal for users needing robust offline capabilities, while Google tools are uh, for always online and cloud-based collaborations. Coming to the collaboration features, Microsoft tools collaboration features such as real-time co-authoring, are available across tools like Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. However, collaboration relies on integration with OneDrive or Microsoft Teams, while Google tools like Docs, Sheets, and Slides have real-time collaboration with automatic saving, making teamwork seamless. So, Google tools prioritize simplicity and speed for collaboration, while Microsoft tools offer robust integration with other platforms for teamwork. Microsoft tools are known for their advanced functionalities. For example, the Excel that offers some powerful data analysis tools like pivot tables or advanced formulas, while Google tools are more simple in design and they focus on usability. Their integration with forms and sheets allow for quick, user-friendly data collection and analysis. So Microsoft tools are better suited for users needing advanced features, while Google tools shine in ease of use and simplicity. Microsoft tools typically requires a paid subscription. Those schools often receive discount or free access to its education plan, while Google Workspace for Education offers free plans for schools with some additional features available only for paid subscriptions. So Google tools are often more budget-friendly, making them accessible for schools with limited resources. Microsoft tools integrate seamlessly with Windows, with Teams, and with Azure. This makes it ideal for organizations already using Microsoft infrastructure, while Google tools work best within their ecosystem with smooth integration across Drive, Classroom, and Meet. So, to sum up, Microsoft tools are ideal for users requiring advanced functionality, offline access, and robust enterprise-level features, while Google tools excel in accessibility, simplicity, and collaborative features, especially in cloud-first environments. So the choice between Microsoft and Google tools depends on your needs, and many schools often use them both. So whether you're designing assignments in Google Classroom, you're analyzing data in Excel, or collaborating on a document in Docs, the right tool can save time and foster creativity. It's not about choosing one platform over another, but about using the right tool for the task at hand. I encourage you to explore these tools further and to practice using their features in your everyday tasks, whether it's organizing lesson plans, tracking progress, or engaging students through multimedia presentations. That's it for today. I want to thank you for your time and attention.